You know what I heard, though? Crab, like the food.
No, I've told you this.
Right. Don't say, if you're going to eat more than one crab, like if you're going to go to an all-you-can-eat Alaskan buffet and they have Alaskan crab,
plural.
it's just crab. Even if you eat 100 of them, you ate 100 crab. You don't say crabs. Because crabs...
is the things you transmit.
Yeah.
You transmit
your
crabs.
STI.
Crab is something you eat.
Pubic lice.
Crabs is pubic lice.
Yeah.
So don't ever say crabs unless you want to talk about pubic lice.
Yeah. It's actually kind of funny when you're like around like really fancy people and they're like, I had the most delicious crabs the other day. And it's
how is Linda?
Oh, boy. Like it's bad.
Hello everyone, we're Bucko. This is my best friend Lauren.
This is my best friend Aaron.
Absolutely. And today we're going to talk about the funniest animals at the zoo, right?
Or funny animals in general.
Yeah, so Lauren, why don't you start off with the...
There are some monkeys. I believe they're called howler monkeys. They have them at the Calgary Zoo, and you walk up to their little cage pen thing. It's actually not very little. It's pretty big. They have a lot of room. Well, not the jungle room, but you know what I mean. And they go like this. They're like, woo! Woo! And so they're like super excited all the time, and they just like hang and like chill out with each other, but they're like, woo! So people go up and they're like, go Flames, go! Woo! You know? Or like, go Jets, go! Woo! You know? Or like, I'm getting married! Woo!
There you go. So,
I just had sex! Woo! Like they're really
Woo!
positive.
Is it high like that too, or is it like woo?
Well, different monkeys have different.
So like how low would it go? How low?
I've never heard of whoa. I've never heard that. I think it's
whoa.
It's probably like woo. It's probably the general. Is that making my mic spike?
Yeah, okay.
Woo!
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 Woo! Okay.
I just had sex. Woo!
Okay, the funniest animal at the zoo. I do like the prairie dogs. The fact that we have prairie dogs at the zoo.
Yeah.
Because they do the same thing where they get up and warn each other. They do the whole woo and then down. Mm-hmm. Do that thing. Peacocks I've always found extremely hilarious because
peacocks are funny.
Because they walk around with their feathers out, but they also their cry like help, help!
I'm it's beautiful.
Like, help me!
Help!
Help! It's just really funny to me. So there's that. And then I remember as a kid, talking to my dad and him, I remember seeing the monkey with like the weird nose, the monkey with the.
I think they're called bonobos.
The dink nose.
I think they're called bonobos.
I just called it the dink nose monkey. So.
That's fair.
And that made him laugh. And my dad was a pretty serious guy, so that to me was a very funny animal because the dink nose monkey was pretty interesting monkey.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I remember watching, I think it's Planet Earth with the birds of paradise.
Oh, yes.
And the birds, when they're like, I get it. Thanks for pointing to the lights. He's pointing because this camera's on. So he's pointing at it.
Just to make sure, I don't know if you heard our conversation earlier.
But I know how cameras work, so.
But, okay. Never mind.
Lights on.
Okay.
Lights on.
There you go.
I'm good. Woo! No, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about?
You're talking about the zoo? I don't know. Zoo animals?
Oh, no, the birds of paradise.
Birds of paradise, yes.
Yes, and then someone also took that footage and then narrated it like as you were the birds.
Yes, it was very
So
funny.
when they're doing, they're like, please, would you fuck me? Like, it's very funny.
Right. Yes, absolutely. It was basically what it was Planet Earth and the F word.
Oh, right.
And
yes.
that's what it was, and it's very funny.
It is very funny.
I'll link it at the bottom. Don't look at it now. Stick with us. Wait till the end, and I'll put it at the very end, and you can watch it.
Yeah.
And you can also subscribe and comment below. Mm-hmm. So please do that.
I really like any type of internet. I know people are always like, I like to look at baby animals or cats on the internet, but I do. I really like to look at
yes, you do.
Baby animals, baby people with baby animals.
Because I don't need to, because Lauren does, and then she's like, oh my God. And then she looks at it, she makes a certain sound. Yeah. What, do you know, can you make that sound without looking at a baby animal?
I don't know if I can. It's more like,
yeah, that's the sound. So she makes that sound, and then she shares it with me, and she's like, look. And then I'm like, oh, I see. There's the baby animal. It is very cute, and I don't have to look for baby animals.
Because I find it for him.
Yeah. I don't think I've gone Imager ever. I don't think I've ever been on Imager. Lauren does on Imager
all the time.
All the time.
And I find really cute stuff.
And what's the subject you look at? Because you look at like cute things, right?
like R-A.
R-A?
Yeah.
What's R dash?
I don't know.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I don't know.
I don't understand imager. So that is fine.
Look for cute baby things.
I know as a kid, if I you know how every year for a while you did like a project on an animal almost every year?
Yep.
So every year, I didn't do this out of the fact that I was trying to be sneaky and doing, but I would always do my projects on otters. Always.
Oh yeah, otters are cute.
Always did it on otters. And it was, I believe it was river otters, not sea otters, because they were within our area. They were within our world.
I did a project on an elephant seal once. Me and Tiffany
elephant
Couture.
seal.
Tiffany Couture, we did a project on elephant seals in grade 7.
And who did all the work?
Tiffany would say it was a fair trade.
And what would you say?
It was me.
I'm stirring up stuff with Lauren's
Tiffany,
friends.
I love you. We're still friends.
But Tiffany,
we weren't allowed to be in the
comment
same.
below
No, we
and we
weren't
can
allowed to
start
be in the
something.
same class again after grade 7 because we.
You weren't allowed at all?
No, because we chatted too much.
You weren't at all.
Because Lauren Cochran and then Tiffany Couture, so we were right. If you sat alphabetically, she sat behind me all the time. Miss Shaw made
never
it.
sat alphabetically. I don't recall.
It was specifically because of our English class in grade 7, and Miss Shaw was our teacher, and she was very sassy and.
So the school division got together and go, these
No,
two
the
students...
school was like, FYI, grade 8 and grade 9, Tiffany and Lauren can't be in the same class anymore.
Really?
Yeah, because
That's
we chatted
intense.
too much. And then they didn't know that in high school. We were in the same math class in grade 10. Same thing happened.
And so...
We weren't bad. We weren't mean or anything. We would just like talk about things and talk about animals because Tiffany loves animals too. We got in trouble because we...
The fact that you were like banned from being in class together. Like you're legit...
But we did a project on elephant seals in grade 7, and then we also made a milk carton catapult in science. And it was a good one. And we took the long... Tiffany's dad drove us to Dairy Queen, and we got the long red spoon for our catapult. Because we wanted good cantilever movement.
Sure.
So we were like, we need the long spoon. Where can we get a long spoon? And then Tiffany was like, let's get my dad to take us to Dairy Queen. So thanks, Dwayne. Took us.
Dwayne
Couture.
Took them to Dairy Queen.
Yep.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Yep.
And Tiffany, I can't believe you guys were banned. Like, that's still, that's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. We weren't allowed
gabbing.
Yeah. And then we magically got in the same social studies class, I think, in grade 12 again. We were segregated.
It was magical.
We're still friends, so joke's on you, school board. We're still talking about silly things all the time.
So who talked more?
Oh, we both did.
Who talked more?
It depends on what we were talking about. Probably Tiffany. Tiffany.
I love Tiffany.
I talked a lot too. I did. I own that.
Why am I trying to stir up stuff? I don't know.
Oh, you can. I adore her. She adores me.
No,
she has 2 hilarious little girls now.
Absolutely.
Sunrise, sunset. No set. Still rising. It's good.
Sunrise and still rising.
And they're hilarious little girls, and they love animals. So.
Yeah. How many animals do they have?
I think they have 3 dogs and 2 cats.
2 dogs.
And then they foster animals. So this is all you need to know about my good friend Tiffany. All of the information.
There you go.
Yep.
Now you know.
But we weren't allowed to be in class.
Knowing's half the battle.
But we got good marks on our elephant seal project and our catapult project. So
I don't know if I got good marks. I remember being like, I always had to do a subject. So I don't know why. My dad's heritage is German, so I'd always do like
German
a
heritage.
German. Like if you had to pick a country, I'd just pick Germany. Like always.
So you probably had lots of resources at home.
I guess.
Like books.
Not really. We had, well, we still have them. I think they still have them. But they have a set of encyclopedias. Like
In German?
No, not in.
Because that would be hard.
No, my dad did buy us 99 Luft balloons, hoping that we'd learn German from it. But if you've actually read those lyrics,
they don't make sense, don't they?
Yes, they're just absolutely insane. But I think he wanted to stimulate us to learn.
Like, see, Germany's cool.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to
So
say.
I always did a Germany thing, but I always left it last minute, like the night before. So it's like, my dad hated it. Like, hated it. Because I procrastinated. Then he'd have to, like, my mom would be like, this would be the one that your dad can work on you with because you're German. You're the one that's going to do it. Like,
so you're doing your mom a solid by making
I guess. I don't know. No, it was really hectic. It was really like, oh, how stressful. That math homework. Ugh.
Yeah.
My dad.
Big time.
Math. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Animals.
Animals. I had 2 animals in my house.
Mm-hmm.
We had a cat named Gus. He eventually lost his teeth and stuck out his tongue on a constant. So yeah.
Was he orange?
He was an orange cat. Marmalade tabby cat. That's what orange cats are. They're called marmalade tabbies.
I didn't know that.
That's a fact.
Now you know.
Now you know. And if I'm wrong, let me know. Comment below. And then
I'm sure that people on the internet will have a lot to say about cats.
Absolutely. You have something to say about cats, internet? I'm sure you do.
Yep.
1,000 cat ladies.
Bajillion.
Bajillions of cat ladies.
Mm-hmm.
And men.
And men. Yeah.
Or Z's, is that what they're called?
What?
Z's? I think it's a new thing. Anyway, I don't know if that's right.
Cool.
And then we had a Welsh Terrier, which was if an Airedale's a tall version of a Welsh Terrier.
Oh, okay.
We had that. And her name was Tammy. And she was a great dog. She was really, she was a show dog before she came to us, and then she came to our family and just
let it out. Was allowed to be a dog.
Allowed to be a dog.
Didn't have to
but
be all
at the
showy.
same time, we were bad pet owners. She ate Christmas chocolate. She ate
Yeah, my dog did too.
Isn't that? Yeah.
That's deathly bad for
bad
dogs.
for them. And then when your poop has foil in it, you know it's bad.
Our dog Maddie, she got into my sister's sparkle crayons, and then ate the sparkle crayons, and then our kitchen window looks into the backyard, like most people do, and my mom was like, "What is that in the grass? There's something shimmery," and she thought there was someone dropped jewelry or something. Nope.
No, shiny poop.
Maddie left us some shiny sparkly crayon poop.
Multicolored or just one?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it had green.
A rainbow.
Yeah,
of
but sparkles too. It was very clear sparkles.
That's
She ate Christmas chocolates once.
Mm-hmm.
Those I think I'm pronouncing it right, Gaian, the
ones
shell
that
chocolates with liqueur in the middle. And we went out because we didn't go to church very much, but we went on Christmas Eve and we came back.
What church did you go to?
Central United in Calgary. They have a beautiful Christmas show.
Oh,
but so we went to that, and then we came back, and it was the wrapping had been all, because somebody wrapped it and put it under the tree, and Maddie ate all of them but 2. And I just remember her laying in front of the fireplace with her belly, and she was like a Shih Tzu Bichon, although she thought she was much bigger, but she was very sweet, total turkey. But she was laying there, and her big belly was just rising and falling, and my mom was calling poison control, and she would be really hyper and then get really sick.
Right.
And then lay down for a little while, and then be super hyper, and then get really sick. And the poison control was that's a good thing, because at least it's coming out of her. But then we found one chocolate, and I was like, "Hey, Maddie, you want this?" Yeah. And she just looked at me and was burped and was like, "No."
No.
So she didn't ever really try the chocolate. She could never be rid of her garbage habit, though. If you had to be on it. If you left the garbage down on the ground, she was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she loved it. I think it was the adventure of getting the garbage that she lived for, really.
She liked it. Oh, it was an adventure for her.
Yeah, she's like, "I'm sneaky. I'm gonna trick you and get the chicken out of the garbage."
Do you have friends that had pets? You have a story. Well, is it someone happened to you where someone fed the mushrooms, or you're not supposed to give a dog a mushroom because then they get the smell of his
No,
farts?
I never have, but I heard that's wicked bad farts.
Just bad farts.
Bad.
So if you're going to your friend's house this weekend.
No, but it can give them a tummy ache. It can give them a bad
I'm sure you make some gas.
Wicked farts probably come with bad tummy ache too, usually.
Wicked farts.
No, my friends had...
wicked smart
Tiffany.
farts.
Tiffany had a dog named Blackie.
And he was a fun dog?
Yeah, he barked constantly. He would forget who you were after 10 minutes and then remember again and then bark at you. And then you're like, "We just had this conversation." He was cute. And then she had a really fat cat named Buffy.
Buffy. Who else has a fat cat that you know?
Tiffany, another fat cat named Tilly.
Tilly, she's huge. Is she bigger than Thumbs?
She's passed away now.
Oh, she did? Is Thumbs still around?
Oh, yeah, Phoebe. My friend Chantel, she has a great cat with extra thumbs. She's got baseball mitt paws.
Yeah, she's so cute.
But she's dainty. She's a lady. You'll be like, "Hello, Phoebe," and then she'll put her hand down and then shake your hand with her paw.
She's a chubby kitty too.
She's so cute.
She's awesome.
Yeah. I'm not even a huge cat person, but I really respect Corey's cat, Bailey. Cute.
He passed away this last year.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Let's take a minute. Okay, there we go.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He was awesome. He was the best.
He loved getting in the garbage too. I didn't know cats got in the garbage, but Bailey did. He'd eat corn on the cob.
Did he?
Yeah, I remember he got really sick one time.
Just ate corn on the cob.
And then one time I used Corey's apartment to bake Aaron a whole bunch of cupcakes for his birthday. I pretended I went to work. And I forgot something, so I went to the store and I came back and Bailey had licked the top clean off of a cupcake. Smooth, right level to the little paper thing. Yeah, and he just kind of looked at me sorry.
Cats think supposedly tigers' tongues can take the skin off of bone within seconds.
Oh, I believe that.
Like they're the barbs on the tongue of a tiger. Insane.
Siberian tigers?
Siberian tigers are the largest feline. We learned that in Coffee News the other day.
Was the saber-toothed tiger bigger when it lived? When it was
it's
alive?
a prehistoric animal.
But I wonder, like, the comparison between Siberian now and if, like, all of a sudden there was, like, this island they didn't know about and then there were still saber-toothed tigers on it and they came up. What would happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
That would be cool. Was it tooth 4 something? Like, did they tear into stuff? Because it just feels like all the pictures you see that they're too big and it would just get in the way. Like, I just feel like a Siberian tiger would be, like, stuck on its food for a while.
No,
I mean, not a Siberian, a saber-toothed tiger.
It'd probably be like a claw, right? Like an extra claw.
Interesting.
That's what I'm assuming it would be like.
Animals.
Animals are interesting.
Yeah.
Weirdest thing you saw, like on Planet Earth, because we watched all of Planet Earth. Supposedly they're coming up with a new 4K version.
Yeah,
of Planet
and
Earth.
with different animals on it, and that sounds cool.
The anglerfish.
Yeah.
That's a pretty interesting fish. Yeah. And then, is this the things in the deep ocean? Weird.
I know, we've said this before. I don't know why I think it's cool we're exploring space. We should be looking for life on other planets, but I bet you that if I were an alien and I was observing this planet Earth that we live on, I'd be like, I'm going to go deep down underwater and hide there and do my little reconnaissance and, like, figure out what's going on with humans.
Right.
Because they're so deep. Like, didn't they just discover, like, a new species of whale?
They're really interesting conversation. That's how deep they are.
They're hipster whales.
I made a pun joke. That was a pun joke. I hate puns.
He's good at them.
No, I'm not. I'm horrible at them. Horrible.
Yeah, no, oceans would be cool. Go see some stuff. But there's some scary stuff down there. Like those jellyfish that have, like, 300-meter tentacles.
What?
And you, like, touch it, and then it just, like, instantly paralyzes you. Instantly paralyzes everything.
Sounds like someone you wouldn't want to date, that's for sure.
I wouldn't want to date a jellyfish.
No. Well, especially if it's paralyzed you.
No.
Just with touch.
Yeah.
Some predators out there are like, that's a good feature. I like that feature.
Yeah, jellyfish.
I didn't even need to buy them beer.
Octopus are cool. Octopi? Octopuses?
Octopi, I believe.
Octopi?
No, that's probably wrong. There's some
some
scientist
super smart
there.
person bragging, being like, it's actually
this. So, boo!
It's actually octopi. That's
It's actually octopusy. Boo!
Yeah, there would be some. Or squids.
Squibs.
You know what I heard, though? You know, crab, like the food.
No, I've told you this.
Right. Don't say, if you're going to eat more than one crab, like if you're going to go to an all-you-can-eat Alaskan buffet and they have Alaskan crab,
plural.
it's just crab. Even if you eat 100 of them, you ate 100 crab. You don't say crabs. Because crabs...
is the
I'm not pointing
things
to
you
because he has it,
transmit.
Yeah.
You transmit
Your
crabs.
STI.
Crab is something you eat.
Pubic lice.
Crabs is pubic lice.
Yeah.
So don't ever say crabs unless you want to talk about pubic lice.
Yeah. It's actually kind of funny when you're, like, around, like, really fancy people and they're like, I had the most delicious crabs the other day. And it's like,
how is Linda?
Oh, boy. Like, it's bad. It's bad. Like, don't say that. Just say I had crab. I had really great crab.
The crab was wonderful.
I ate 20 pounds of crab.
Try it.
Crab.
Try it and put it in a sentence, everyone.
Say, I ate 20 pounds of crabs. Don't do it. Gross.
Yeah, I think that's where the English language and scientists and animals, all the languages kind of just screwy.
Yeah. Well, and then you have, like, the Latin terms. Of, like, their genus.
Lupus?
Lupus is a disease.
No. Lupin? No. Loop is a wolf of some sort. If you know what it is, comment below. If I'm going to get an education, it's got to be through
He doesn't want to Google it anymore, guys. That's not cool. We want to have real information from
tell
YouTube
me.
comments.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We're really grinding out the YouTube subscribe comment thing.
I saw this really cool animal one time that's now extinct. Actually, quite recently, in terms of extinct animals, it was called the great auk, like A-U-X.
Was it a bird?
Yeah, it was like a pelican and a penguin and a puffin, and it was like 5 feet tall.
Yeah, it was huge.
4 feet tall. 4 or 5 feet
How long
tall.
was the wingspan?
I don't know how wide. It didn't fly. It was a
Because when you're
flightless
talking
bird.
about big birds, that's all people want to know.
Yeah.
That's really all. What says of the wingspan?
There is another one. It was a type of eagle, and they made a diagram of it or a diorama of it. I don't know what the word term is, but and like the wingspan was like 4 like grown men, like a wide, like arms out. Yeah, it died. I don't know when they went extinct.
It was for Thanksgiving. They needed something for Thanksgiving.
You think it's always been turkeys? It wasn't. It was
turkeys. Saw some wild turkeys in our neighborhood just wandering around.
What? Really?
Yeah. Well, not our neighborhood, but by Massey, my old high school.
Wow, that's cool. I saw baby partridges once, and that made me laugh forever. It was in Calgary. It was a few years ago. But they were like running across the street, and I was like, "What's wrong with those pigeons?" And then I'm like, "It's the partridges."
It's the partridge family.
Yeah.
Where's your bus?
They didn't have a cool bus.
No.
Or Danny Bonaducci hanging out.
We want a bus. So please subscribe to us. Watch the rest of our channel. That's all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with us. If you want us to work on a subject or give us a suggestion, because really what these are is just us ranting and talking off of certain subjects, please comment below and leave your suggestions below. That would be wonderful, and we'll start that the next show.
Yep.
Right after this.
Right after these messages,
We'll be right back. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.